I'm Raven, and welcome back to the Journeyman Project Legacy of Time. When we left off, we got one part of the legacy, and we were just about to figure out how to get the other two. We have a number of things that we can give to our dear beloved Buddhas, so I think we can start off by doing with that. Let us make our way to the blue Buddha, which means we need to just cross the bridge. The blue Buddha requires a bowl, and since we have this beautiful piece of Greek pottery, you never know. I mean, what is this, 1219? So that's fine. It's possible that a Greek bowl. I mean, they're only a few years apart. Now on paper, I should be able to cross the bridge as this guy because I gave the silk scarf to the dude. Yeah, unlimited access. There you go. I'm not sure that that'll unlock anything additional other than the fact that you can walk across the bridge now. Alright. Greetings, my blue Buddhist friend. Right. Bowl. Bowl. No? Huh, maybe I wrote this down wrong. I thought the blue Buddha wanted a bowl.
The shrine of the human realm, to humbly contain our pride.
Well, now I'm confused. I must have read it wrong. Let's go back to the place where we got the description of all of those templates. Yeah. Teleport mode active. I think it was in here. That's the white one.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a bowl.
Okay, well we have lots of bowls.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a book. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying fire. In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a lute, a stringed musical instrument.
I know what a lute is.
In that segment, the Buddha is carrying a piece of fruit.
Yeah, so I've got all of what I've written down is correct. I mean, I literally just gave the red one the Khan's sword. Unless we have... I mean, if it's a bowl filled with our pride, do I have to melt the butter statue into the butter bowl? Is that a thing? We couldn't get any olive oil, so unfortunately we still have nothing to do there. And fi indeed. And there I thought I was onto something. Loot, bowl, fruit, fire. I can't do anything with fire, can I? No. Bowl is currently empty, which would indicate that it's intended to contain something. See, you think I'd put oil in the pitcher, and then something in the bowl. The boiler is currently filled with melted yak. Okay, so it's full of, but this is full of butter already. Wait, butter could be used as lubricant, right? There we go. Somehow it stays liquid. Odd. Okay, in that case, the sequence is... Where's my hand? Thank you. Okay. I was expecting something to happen. The only ones I haven't turned are Ram and Ari. Oh? Ooh, okay. There was a delayed reaction. Cool. That's the white one down. White. Loot. Done. So it's not necessarily about holding a specific item. A polished white stone of common composition. Its shape is perfectly spherical. Cool beans. That's a white and a red one. And we still have the butter boiler. So perhaps we need to fill the bowl with something first. Something to do with pride. I can't immediately think of anyone here that has that much pride. I mean, he's proud of his garden. Well, progress. We've made some progress. Let me save it. Where are we now? 33. White stone. I guess they put a delay on the solution just in case you tried turning any more. Make it a bit harder to brute force the puzzle. Actually, there's nothing over here, is there? Unless I want... No, I've talked to the Khan all these guys already. No, can't take the spear. He does have several books. I can't immediately say that I've seen many books. And as for fire, I'm not sure how to do fire. It's definitely not lighting up anywhere. So I've probably got to fill the bowl with something first.
The shrine of the human realm, to humbly contain our pride.
Unless I'm supposed to just put it somewhere. Let's see anywhere to put a bowl. Aha! The Buddha doesn't care if I change forms. Let's go talk to the llama again. Can I look at these pictures? No, there's nothing there to look at.
Khan, I must admit, I am pleasantly shocked to see you. I had thought from your last outburst that you had given up on the test. Thank you for proving me wrong.
Ah, I guess I hadn't actually talked to him as the Khan. Alright, alright.
Tell me about the temple.
The temple was built long ago by the first Siddha to teach us about the Wheel of Life. Athanka, a large tapestry hanging in the temple, shows the Buddha appearing in each of the realms, carrying specific objects of salvation that alleviate the suffering of those in the unenlightened realms.
Tell me more about this test.
You seek the Siddha's secret. You have discovered that it is hidden somewhere here. But only the Siddha, or someone as virtuous, can claim the secret. So you must travel the true path to follow the steps of the Siddha.
What is a Siddha?
There have been only a handful of monks who have found the inner strength to become a Siddha. The last Siddha to grace this monastery lived here 100 years ago. Old myths say that Siddhas were men of great devotion who could perform miracles of faith. But most people, driven by material wealth, only care to learn about the Siddha's power of transmutation.
Where is he looking?
What is transmutation?
You would know it as the power of the Philosopher's Stone, the ability to turn lead into gold, or one element into another.
Where's the secret hidden?
Myths of the last Siddha say that his powers of faith twisted his humility. His pride prevented him from reaching nirvana upon his death, sending him back on the wheel of life. My master once told me that the Siddha hid a secret somewhere on the grounds of this monastery, so he could retrieve it when he returned. No one knows where.
How will the Siddha return?
If he died before escaping the wheel of life, then he is still being reincarnated into the realms of unenlightenment. One day, he may be reborn to the human realm and return here.
It's a nice thought.
What is the true path?
That is not an easy question, Khan. The world you know as reality is clouded by illusion, shrouded in deception and vice. Only by walking the true path can one pierce falsehood and achieve the peace needed to escape the realms of the Wheel of Life. The first step on the path should be to meditate at the 6 shrines and find their purpose. As Buddhists, we need to alleviate the suffering of all, especially those in the unenlightened realms.
Okay, so that's kind of the same thing he's told us as the traveler. And down here, it looks like the Khan has no arms.
Tell me about the realms.
Which realm do you wish to know about?
Yeah, this could be useful.
Tell me about the human realm.
Yes, our world. It is a realm of illusion, where most do not even realize that their existence is undesirable. But the human realm holds the most potential to reach nirvana. To do so, one must achieve humility. The symbol for salvation is the alms bowl of the pauper, the humblest of objects to control pride.
Okay, so I guess our Greek bowl is a little too fancy.
Tell me about the realms.
Which realm?
Tell me about the gods' realm.
The gods are decadent beings. Their vice is selfishness. Blinded by opulence, they ignore the suffering of others until they are consumed by conceit. The symbol of salvation for the gods is music, which disrupts their vain reverie.
Well, we've done that one.
Tell me about the realms. Tell me about the hells.
Hell, truly a terrible place. This is the domain of the wicked and sinful. Those tortured for the transgressions of the past, suffering in hells of both searing heat and numbing cold. The symbol for salvation is a purifying heat that burns away all sin.
Tell me about the realm.
Why couldn't they make this a sub-thing of the other dialogue tree?
Tell me about the animal realm.
You wish to learn of the animal realm. First, you must answer this. what is the source of all misery?
I believe it's ignorance, isn't it?
The answer is ignorance.
Congratulations! You are closer to completing the path. The animal realm is a kingdom of ignorance. Although swift and savage, the animals lack intellect to uplift themselves, the ability to learn. Here is the salvation symbol for this realm.
Yay!
A book of knowledge.
Nice. Progress.
Tell me about the Asurus realm.
The mighty titans brood in the Asurus realm. They care only for war. The Asurus constantly battle an eternal losing war against the gods to win their glittering realm. The only salvation the Asurus understand is a large red sword that burns with truth.
Well, I can't say whether the Khan's sword burns with truth, but they seem to like it.
Tell me about the Praetus realm.
Praetus, the hungry ghosts. They are insubstantial, constantly tantalized by things they cannot touch, taste, or consume. It is a torment for a former life of gluttony. The object of salvation is pure sacred fruit. Food that will finally quench their ravenous desires.
To get of which we'll need to cure the tree.
Goodbye.
Walk with peace, brother.
Brother! It's been too long. An ancient Tibetan tome, bounded by heavy wooden blocks whose pages are made from Indian palm leaves. Alright, let us travel back to the Green Buddha and turn in this quest. Hyperspeed! Ding ding! Hyperspeed! No, damn it. No, what? Stop! Abort! Abort! Careful. Careful. There we go. Hyperspeed! Hype. Greetings, my dear Green Buddha, with the animals all around it. Have a book. A book. The mouse hole? There we go. Yoink. A polished green stone of common composition. Its shape is perfectly spherical. Alright, halfway there, living on a prayer. Boom boom. I don't suppose you cows want to move out of the way so I can get through this door now?
How cute. A black and white snuffleupagus. I believe those deer represent Buddha's first sermon in Benares, India, where it was said that even the animals approached to listen. In Tibet, yaks are a major natural resource. The milk they produce is turned into a treasured butter product. Yak butter is used in food, tea, candles, and even used to make incredible sculptures. So, don't be surprised one day when Tibetans invent cold fusion from the curdled milk of yaks. Many devout Buddhists are in fact vegetarians. Tibetans often left animals under the care of monks to protect them from slaughter. Someone might have brought those beasties here to prevent them from becoming McYaks. A lot of people don't know this, but before there were wax museums, there were yak museums. Yes, I'm kidding, Gage.
Very droll. So, an alms bowl of the poor, which this bowl really isn't. It's a very... I mean, it's just a simple container, but, you know, that's a very pretty bowl. It's probably glazed and stuff. It was an arms one, so maybe puts... No, because I can't combine items, can I? No, I can't. Get some more yak milk. Okay. Fill my pitcher with some yak stuff. I don't think I need anything from the yaks. I think that's all the yaks have to offer me. Okay, so we still have the puzzle in the heat tunnels. Because we have not as yet figured out what we need to do. I'm not even quite sure what these symbols mean. They must have some purpose. We don't have any fire for the hells or anything that could be set on fire. I mean, olive oil could be... Can it? Yeah. If you get it hot enough, olive oil can be set on fire. They're just going to go into the future and get a match. Fire. Pauper's Bowl, maybe somewhere in El Dorado. And the fruit is most certainly from the tree, but we haven't found a solution to the tree issue just yet. Let's see if we can get more information from the gardener, because I feel like we haven't quite got enough out of him.
Ah, another new face. I am Imul, keeper of the greenhouse. I am sorry, but I've been very distracted today. I must tend back to my garden.
Right, you'll only talk to his face, won't you?
Hello again, friend.
Okay.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Oh, we grew a wide variety of vegetables here. But unfortunately, the crops have been suffering lately. I am sorry, but my cold seems to be getting worse.
How did you catch your cold?
I have not been able to give the Praetors their offering. I know that is why the crops are dying. The hungry spirits have been offended. They have blamed me for my failure and given me this cold.
That's right.
What is the wishing tree?
The tree at the center of the greenhouse is the wishing tree. It is very old and sacred. The fruit it bears is a treasure and believed to grant longevity. However, the tree has been sick lately. I think the roots may have been afflicted.
What's wrong with the roots?
I don't know what to do. The tree should have grown fruit weeks ago. I went into the tunnels to inspect the roots, and I had found that they were rotting and sickly. I fear that the tree may die.
Not much help there.
Tell me about the spiritual fruit.
The wishing tree at the center of the garden bears a rare fruit that I offer to the Praetors' shrine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now, goodbye, goodbye.
Ah, brother. Excuse my rudeness.
That's right. So, we need to investigate the roots again. This one was the yellow Buddha, which is the one for the Praetors. Is there anything in this room that I have not as yet gathered? So originally I was thinking something along the lines of a fertilizer, but we know that someone changed the heat tunnels. Was it that guy? No, it was the guy who was making... I feel like I should have another person. It was the guy who was making the butter statue. Maybe that was the Dog God. seeing any inspection hotspots here. Maybe can we take a cutting, take it back to TSA, analyze it, use our future technology or something? I don't know. Would the tree like some butter? Delicious butter. It's good for your tree roots. Maybe not. So one path leads to a water slide, which we know is actually just leading out to where the animals are. Then the other one leads into here. Now I believe that I shut the tunnels off so that only one of them is providing heat to the area. Maybe we need to do it so that two are providing heat to the area? Or perhaps it has to be two very specific ones. Maybe it has to be this one, and not this one and this one. Because that otherwise would be a fairly simple cutoff. Which I believe means that this tunnel is actually closed right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sure, may as well go out this way. I don't think he has anything to offer us anymore.
Hello, Himo. Did you come to cross the bridge or to talk?
Why do you think the garden was too hot?
I was working on a statue in the butter room late last night, but there was so much steam billowing from the vents that my butter statue almost melted. I had to divert heat away, so some extra heat may have gone to the greenhouse.
How did you divert the heat?
I sealed the tunnel doors leading to the butter room, which opened up paths from the steam vents to the greenhouse.
What kind of statue were you working on?
Oh, it's a yak butter statue of the Bodhisattva. I'll show it to you when it's done. I'm sure it will turn out quite beautifully.
Could you extend the bridge?
Very well. Just walk down to the edge of the gatehouse and I will extend the bridge for you.
Let's take another look. So if he was here, working away on his booter, and he closed off the tunnels leading here, with that currently closed off, all the heat has come into this area, but then I guess it's also technically going out up there and into here. So perhaps we need to divert all the heat to the hell room. Just friggin' melt his statue. Close that, close that. Close that, and then this section will just be hot as shit. I feel like one of these people should tell me how many events there should be.